Numerous world champions, including Amir Khan, Lucas Matisse, Eric Morales twice, Zab Judah, Lamont Peterson, and Paul Malignaggi, all since 2012. One thing anyone knows that's followed or watched Robert Guerrero's career, win, lose, or draw, the man comes to fight. This should be an outstanding fight. Guerrero's gone to war with some of the top names in boxing. In our co-feature, we have the undefeated welterweight prospect, Sammy Vasquez, taking on the LA fan favorite, Aaron Martinez. Both guys had a tremendous campaign in 2015, so it's going to be a tremendous fight. Great night of boxing, and at this time I'd like to turn things over to our MC and TGB ring announcer, Ray Flores.
Ray! Thank you to Tom Brown from TGB Promotions. Ladies and gentlemen, as we close out the year, we look forward to a busy new year. Saturday, January 23rd at the Staples Center here in Los Angeles, a big night of action. I could not think of a bigger fight to begin the year on network television than what we have with Danny Swift Garcia along with Robert the Ghost Guerrero. As Tom mentioned, it is the first fight on Fox in almost 20 years. And we are thrilled to be Premier Boxing Champions, boxing free for all, giving boxing back and available to the masses. The numbers across the board on network television have been through the roof. If you look at NBC, if you look at all the other networks, they have been through the roof. And when we make our debut on Fox television, we certainly expect more of the same. You know, Fox is known for carrying some big-time events, whether it be Super Bowls, the NFC Championship game, you watch the NFL every single Sunday, NASCAR events, the list goes on, and Premier Boxing Champions is certainly going to take that to the next level on Saturday, January 23rd. The partnership with Fox isn't just starting in January. We have been on Fox Sports 1 since the month of September, and we've had some amazing fights, some back and forth affairs, some upsets, and we are just thrilled and so anxious for Saturday, January 23rd at the Staples Center. The telecast begins 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 o'clock Pacific time. It is going to follow in the list of great fights here at the Staples Center in Los Angeles. If you recollect, if you weren't in the building, being there myself, the fight with Leo Santa Cruz and Abner Mares was sensational. It was a fight that could very well be fight of the year, and it really kind of brought boxing, prize fighting, back to the Staples Center where it belongs, and this fight will do exactly the same. We want to thank our great sponsor, Corona Extra, La Cerveza Más Fina, the Corona girls to my right and to my left respectively. Also, ladies and gentlemen, as we talked about this main event, the welterweight matchup, expect a sensational and a battle between Danny Garcia and Robert Guerrero. Also, the co-main event was just announced yesterday, and this one could very well steal the show, as we have the Sergeant Sammy the Who-Can Mexican Vasquez in a matchup against a man who could be classified as the modern-day Rocky, as Aaron Asensino Martinez. We'd like to thank those that have helped to make Saturday, January 23rd possible. We want to thank the California State Athletic Commission. Also want to thank the Director of PR for Fox, John Stouffer, if he's in attendance. He is in attendance, John Stouffer. Please go ahead, there we go. John, thank you very much for all your help. Not only will PBC on Fox be telecast on Big Fox, but also it will be on Fox Deportes as well, because Fox Deportes helps to telecast PBC on FS1 and will do exactly the same on Saturday, January 23rd. Also, we want to thank from Thompson Boxing Promotions, who is a part of Aaron Martinez's camp, Alex Campanova to my left, and also from Sammy Vasquez's camp as well, his father, Sammy Vasquez Sr. So Sammy Vasquez Sr., thank you all very much. Ladies and gentlemen, right now, it gives me the great honor and pleasure to bring up a man who has really worked his way up the ladder in the sport of boxing. Born in Mexico, now fighting out of right here in Los Angeles, California. Coming off of a big victory over Devin Alexander back in October. Took Robert Guerrero to the limit back on June 6th. 2 nationally televised opportunities, 2 amazing efforts, 1 victory, and he's looking to pull off another upset on Saturday, January 23rd, PBC on Fox. Let's bring up to the dice with the record 20 wins, 4 losses, 1 draw. Here is Aaron El Asesino Martinez.
I just want to thank everybody for being here. I want to thank God for giving us an opportunity to fight at this show, PBC, Fox, Thompson, my sponsor Lucas Oil for having me here. You know, I'm just this is my hometown. I grew up right here. This is my hood, man. I mean, you know, I can't disappoint my people. I can't. It's people keep asking me, you're the underdog. I'm all like, dude, I always been the underdog. It's like, and you know, that's just what gets me to work harder. You know, work harder, and you know. I mean, what else could I say, man? This is my hometown. I grew up right here. I cannot let a guy from out of state come and beat me here in my own crowd, my own people. You know, it's a dream come true to me to fight here, and I'm gonna take full like, I want to write a legacy. You know, at least, you know, from a kid from East LA growing up here, fighting at the Staples Center, and you know, hopefully Sammy Vasquez is ready. Cause man, I train so hard to get where I'm at, and once you get, you know, a little bit recognized, you gotta train harder, and that's what I'm planning to do. And I have a good camp, the best sparring. You know, there's a capital. LA is a capital of boxing. You know, you gotta be here to be able to compete with the best, and that's just what I plan to do that day. You know, and no disrespect to the main event, but I think this fight's gonna steal the show. This fight is gonna steal the show, like you said, and it's gonna be fireworks. So please don't miss it. And thank you.
Aaron Martinez, ladies and gentlemen, and kind of alluding to what he was describing. It's funny that the movie Creed is out right now in movie theaters, and it kind of follows along the lines of the Rocky movies. And when you look at Aaron Martinez, very much like Rocky Balboa, who fought Apollo Creed in Philadelphia, he's fighting Sammy Vasquez here in his backyard in Los Angeles. The Staples Center, since it was erected, has become one of the major places for boxing, one of the meccas of boxing in our great country. And Aaron Martinez put on a show very close to here at the StubHub Center, did fantastic in Arizona, and then looking to put on more of the same on Saturday, January 23rd. Now let's meet his adversary. Without question, we would not be able to do what we do here for boxing and just live our everyday lives if it wasn't for our United States Armed Forces. I cannot thank everyone who has been involved and has served our country for what they do and allowing us to live our life in a free society. This man has served not only 1 tour of duty, but 2 tours of duty in Iraq as a member of the National Guard. Was a fantastic amateur stand-up in the Sterling boxing program within the Armed Forces, a 2010 and 2011 All-Armed Forces champion. He is undefeated as a professional, picking up victories this year over Wally Omotoso and Jose Lopez back in September, 3-0 on the year. When you want to talk about a young man who is a rock star in the Pittsburgh area, he certainly has that distinction. Anytime he fights in Pennsylvania, he draws thousands of fans. And now, because he is fighting here, PBC on Fox, the vast reach is even that much more. Did fantastic on Fox Sports 1. And now has an opportunity on prime time with PBC on Fox. The entire world can see, because PBC is boxing free for all. He can display his talents. Let's bring up with a record of 20 wins. He is undefeated, 14 of those coming inside the distance. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Sergeant Sammy the Hucan Mexican Vasquez.
First, I'd like to thank God, Fox, PBC, Al Heyman, my managers, my father, Gary Jonas, my wife, Del Rey. You know, it's a blessing to be here. Everything I've been through in my life, and to be standing here, living a dream, it's just an honor. You know, I know come January 23rd, it's going to be a tough fight. You know, he beat the world champion. The guys he lost to was world champions. He got a really close split decision with Guerrero. You know, I'm looking for fireworks. You know, he's definitely somebody that is a step up for me. You know, and that's what I've been wanting. I've been saying I want everybody in front of me. He happened to be in front of me, and this is my time to shine. This is my time to show everybody where I should be at. You know, I'm coming into his backyard. I've been into people's backyards before. I came out victorious. And I'm not talking about boxing. So to be here in LA, there's no pressure here whatsoever. It's going to be the same patient, same treatment. I'm excited for it. I want to thank everybody that definitely tune in for the show. There's going to be some fireworks, and you definitely get your money's worth. Thank you.